Hello. Okay, I will write that here. Just keep on reading, guys. The live ended because they said that either I got a copyright strike, which doesn't make any sense because there's no audio or video or anything that would say that, or because someone reported it, which is the only logical thing. Offensive antennas, maybe people got offended. It's possible. Yeah, that was weird. Anyways, we're back. Don't worry, just keep on reading. It's possible the video got deleted. Let's hope not. We still have some time left. 9 minutes. Okay, you guys can start rounding off, but don't worry, just take your minute or two if you need to. Okay, so the question I have for you guys now is that I want to know the name of your character in the book you're reading, the main character, or some of the names. I know one of you already gave your name, but that's completely fine. Go ahead and give another name if you did that. Names are so important, I think. Like, I recently had the experience when I was reading Minecraft, the second novel in that series, and I realized that the name Bianca just totally didn't fit the main character, and it frustrated me like endlessly, which is the weirdest experience. I've never had that before. The first main character that was in this one's name was Jerry. Oh, these are all like what is that called? There's this word that everyone uses that I can't say myself, but I know what it means when someone else says it. It means something on B. Generic? No. Maybe it's generic. These are all like very common names. Izzy is quite cool. I like the name Mia. George, Claire, Helen, and Frank. Izzy, Pearl, and Mia. Tiffany, Chang. You got some good names. In this story, Jerry is her name. What? I'm reading about a guy called Jerry. We are soulmates, Chloe. Oh yeah, I also really like when females are called male names. I think that's really cool. Like, I love the name Sam, Kim, Jerry is kind of cool. There's a few of them. There's others, but I can't remember right now. Wild, yeah. Mine are real people. Oh, Frank and Helen. Nice to meet you. TMI Blake. It's a rather forgettable name. Probably picked. Oh, Tim Blake, probably. Probably picked out of a phone book. It's possible. Agapantha is Prue. Prue is cool name, but it sounds too much like prude, right? Edwin. Oh, George is for a woman in this book? Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, yours are true stories too. This one is so funny. I hope I didn't distract you with like my laughing. If I was alone, I probably just like gape out loud. This was so stupid. It's about this guy who like ends up being surrounded by bugs or something, and then someone asks you, why the fuck are you doing what the fuck are you doing there all day in the shower with the goddamn dog? Someone asks him, and then oh man, and then there's this time where someone is like, oh yeah, I'm scared in your house with all these bugs everywhere, and he's just like, then go fuck yourself. Jerry screams at him. That's so weird. I'm loving this book so far. Like, he's so funny. Names are really important in the Skullduggery series. Everyone has a true name, and it's really powerful yet dangerous. I know that series. Okay, so we have come to the end of this live stream. It says only 14 minutes, but it's been at least 1 hour, 14 minutes, I think, by now. I do have some things I want to talk about, ask you guys. You guys have been so great. I have been loving so much to do this readathon with you guys. It's been so much fun. It was like my first official community thing that we did together. I think that I've done a couple of book club things together, but I don't think anyone really participated. And live streams is such a great way for you guys to talk and us to chat about certain things. And it would be super fun also to do this about like specific books. which I also think is a good idea. But I was going to do a reading wrap up. That is what I was going to do. That was the plan. Then we'll do some things. Books that make you laugh is just the best. Are you going to do a readathon in the future? Yes, don't worry, Jubilee Diaries. I know you're new here, but you have definitely not missed anything. There will be more colors. It's also fun and relaxing to read a ton. I agree. And that's why I decided to do it now. So I finished, where is Ananya? Anya? I always want to see Ananya. There was a girl in my old school called that. I think that's why. Okay, so I guess I finished this one. Really loved it. It's a 5-star graphic novel. I think it's great. It was really just classic and enjoyable, funny and serious, and had a great message. I also finished Nine Fox Gambit today. It was challenging. I did a review on it. It has so many things. I don't even know what I read. It was great because it was so epic, but it was like so far into the future. I don't think my mind can comprehend what this book is because it's so far into the future, which is also very interesting in its sense. I think I gave it 3 stars just because the confusion was really dragging down my enjoyment. But in general, like, this is interesting, and I'm really glad I read it. I feel like there is some valve in my mind that has been opened up to the beyond with that book. Then I actually read this book. It is not quite, it's actually more green in real life, which thank you, live stream web camera, for making this look more blue than it actually is. It is more green, but this main character, the ghost, his name is Blue. So I excuse that. This is a LGBTQ plus romance graphic novel. I haven't heard anyone talking about it, but I just saw it in this comic book store, and it was just so cute, and I really liked it. I'm a huge fan of like colored graphic novels. It is just the best. Comment in the section if you read graphic novels and if you love it or not, if you're just not a fan of like picture books and comics and stuff. It was good. I think 4 stars, but it just dragged on after the climax, which is something that I don't like. Then we have this book, which I talked a little bit about. I also did a review on this. It was such fun. If this is a new favorite, this is The Left Hand of Darkness by Ursula K. Guin. Really loved it. Great atmosphere. Great themes of gender. Just a great hit. I also actually finished listening to We Are Legend, We Are Bob by I don't know, something Dennis, I feel like the author is called. I finished listening to the audiobook, but I only had 3 hours left by the time I actually started this readathon. I'd also read half of this when I started, but I actually haven't been reading so much more than usual, to be honest. Probably a little bit less, actually. I'll read the comments in a second. And Train of Thought, Down a Cliff, with all the passengers. Oh yeah, I think the audiobook is phenomenal because it's about this guy called Bob, that scientist document that basically captures his personality and stuff in a virtual personality, and then they use him to do certain stuff, like long in the future. They kind of awaken him, and he's like, oh shit, I'm dead, and I am not real, I'm just a copy of myself. And then he copies himself, and then the copies of himself build personalities and call themselves like Homer, and the narrator talks like Homer when they are a different version of Bob. It's just so funny. And different characters, the ones called like Garfield and stuff. So that's actually really fun. I did enjoy it. I'm not sure I'm going to continue because it's not really my style, actually. I don't know. It felt a little bit forced, the humor, but it was a great audiobook if you're interested in that book already. So 45 books that I could read, not with me. Unfortunately, most of my books went, oh, I read that in the wrong order, but Another House, and then We Are Stuck. No! I'm so sad for you. And there's no one in the house that can like send it to you. That is... I like comics, but I don't read a lot for some reason. Maybe they're mostly expensive, but there are a lot of free comics and graphic novels online, actually, which is really cool. I would like to read more graphic novels, but they're so expensive. My library doesn't have what I want to read. I agree. They are really expensive. I feel super, super fortunate that I have the money to buy something physical, but there are a lot of great comics. I know Moonbook actually recommended one that Always Human, I want to say it's called. Um, and I think maybe if you ask Moonbook nicely, she can link it in the Discord or something later, because that has like music over it and stuff, which is even cooler to read online. I do really like graphic novels. I already said that. I would like to read. Right. Left Hand of Darkness reminds me of Stranger in a Strange Land by Robert Heinlein. In it, the Martians also could change gender in their lifespan, although the book didn't focus much on their society. The good news is that, oh, this is another person. I'm sorry if it's confusing if I read it. The good news is that went to my other house, not someone else. I read a lot of graphic novels too. Cool. I'm not sure I'm gonna read more by Robert Heinlein, just because I didn't like much the book we read together. It was really not my style, but we'll see. Always Human is a webcomic. Right, thank you. That is what I meant. So I would love for you guys to give me some feedback in the comment section on how you thought that this readathon has been going, and like in general, would you like more maybe read together like this, like live stream read together, or read-ins on, I don't know, Instagram or Twitter or that kind of thing in the future? Or would you like to do more Discord stuff? Do you like the Instagram challenges? What was your favorite part? Let me know. I think it was really fun. I think it was I have mostly tried to copy concepts that I have found from other readathons that I really liked and just mishmash them together into what I think is most fun. I also forgot to ask you what all of you read, but I've been talking to you all a lot in Discord, so I feel like I know what you all read. But if you haven't feel like you need to talk more about it, go ahead and tell me. That is very welcome. Loads of fun. I like how interactive this is. I like this and the chats. I also like this. I think it's really fun when we get to like talk together. I actually like the chats more because then we can like see each other, and I think that's fun. But maybe this is more fun for you guys. Maybe more Zoom meeting with games. Yes. And next time, maybe there will be more people, and then we can play like a 6-person game. It was really fun though. It was great overall. I think reading on Zoom would be really fun, so we can all see each other reading. That is a good idea. We didn't do that. We just played game, but we could have a Zoom everyone reading together. That is awesome. Honestly, community activities is still small, but I really like the interaction. I agree that community activities are really fun. I was not Discord, but I enjoyed all the parts I participated. That's completely fine. I'm glad you enjoyed. I really like the readathon. Nice way to keep connected and keep my mind busy with good and fun things. I'm happy. That makes me so happy. Don't be scared to give critical feedback, because that totally helps me out. Anything else that I was going to talk about? Yes, go ahead and write a color for the next readathon. Write a color right now. I have some thoughts on what colors I want to do, but I feel like you guys will stick with me and that you're going to participate for next time. So feel free to write what color you want. I like movies like Inception. Almost all movies like that. Now I want to go for books. Please suggest me mind-bending book. Like Inception, Recursion is a good one, and Dark Matter are both easy to read and action-paced, kind of like Inception, but it's not super mind-bending. Kafka on the Shore is kind of mind-bending, but more in a magical realism way and not so sci-fi heavy. Those are just on the top of my head. I will probably have better ones if I think about it. I also like that it's a small community, actually, because we can interact. Okay, we have some color suggestions. Pink next time, green or white, orange or green. Oh, I just thought about it. Purple for the next readathon. I'd love to green or red as a color. I think yellow next would be really fun. Whatever color, though, I'm participating. Yellow, same. So we have a couple of, I think I already know what I want, but I don't know. It feels like kind of stupid just to do what I want. because you guys are going to be just as much part of it. But I don't have any pink books, and I don't have any purple ones. And they're also hard colors. I like green, orange, white is a good one. There's a lot of good white books. Yellow, I'm going to take a look at my shelf. And turns out I do have a couple of yellow books, actually. I want to read I, Robot first, but I do have Foundation, Across the Nightingale. Oh, that's more orange, actually. Pages for You is yellow, and This Fantasy is yellow. That's actually quite good. Next month, I think yellow next would be really fun. Whatever color, though, I'm participating. Yellow. Right, I already read that one. I have only one yellow book, lol. I understand. Yellow is maybe a bit of an odd one. I actually have a strange amount of orange books. This is A Gathering of Ghosts. I have Flamecaster, The Shadow of What Was Lost, which I'm going to be reading next month. Timequake by Kurt Vonnegut, and The War of the Worlds. That's a couple that I have. Foundation didn't really live up to the hype for me. I hope you like it, though. We'll see. Makes me nervous. I just took out all those books, and now I have to put it back again. But I'm probably going to read a lot of red books next month, just because that is probably what's going to happen. Other than that, I like all those suggestions. It will probably be the warmer color scale, because we did like a cool color now. So, and green and blue is kind of similar, but maybe it'll be yellow, red, orange, something like that. Since June is Pride Month, we could do a rainbow, very colorful ones. Oh my god. I love that idea. Oh my god, I have so many ideas now. Now I'm like, whoa, colorful books. I love colors. Does she have any? I don't really have any colorful books. But I like that idea. I will roux on it. Do you say roux on it? Like a chicken sits on an egg? Haha, that's cheating. I mean, if the actual cover has to be like a lot of colors, then that could be fun. Like if you can't identify what the cover is the most of, that could be fun. Anyways, I'm gonna check my thing. Yeah, that's actually it. That's it for the readathon. Don't forget, whatever country you are in, maybe not. Maybe the readathon is over for some of you, actually. But actually, some of you have some time left, so keep on reading. Just keep up the good energy. I myself will continue reading blue books. That's how I came up with this theme. So I'm going to be reading blue books for the rest of the month. I am so sick of the color blue, you guys. I would never thought I would say this, but I have been sharing all blue pictures that I've been seeing and loving on Instagram. Like everything blue, I've just been like sharing it. I've been doing all that stuff, paying attention to it. I'm gonna change my blue Nemo sheets on my bed after this. I'm gonna change out of these blue pajamas. I'm gonna wash this. I'm not gonna wear this. I'm gonna stop the blue. No more blue. It's too much. I'm just gonna read the blue books. Maybe I'll even put like a book cover on it. It's just, I don't like when there's too much of one thing. It's been intense. I've loved it so much, though, you guys. Like, you guys have been the best reading buddies. Like, your participation, your support, like, the love. It's been amazing. Really great, you guys. What if next, I really want to color my hair yellow or orange. What if that's the theme of the book, but then I can also do a video where I color my hair. Anyways, I'm going off topic. We have been doing this readathon for quite a while, and Ella has started chewing my books that are on the floor. So we are going to stop this now, and hopefully both of these are going to be up online for anyone who wants to watch it again, which I don't think anyone does, but we'll see. So anything else you want to say? You can say it now. Anything else you want to ask? You guys are so amazing. You are so amazing. Okay. My reading journal is also blue, and I just hit my face pretty hard. Okay. No more blue highlight. Oh yeah, my blue books are blue though. Anyways, that is it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed. Keep on reading. Stay in the reading mood. And I don't know what to do about the Discord. Maybe it will just be there if you want to chat for now. I'll just keep it up and you can do whatever you want with it or not. And I wish you all the best. I'm sending you loads of blue hearts. Bye.